Another day, another story. Welcome to our video on the Han Dynasty. This ruling dynasty in China spanned over 400 years and is considered a golden age in Chinese history, known for its achievements in science, technology, and the arts. Join us as we explore the government and administration, military expansion, society and culture, and advancements in fields such as art, science, and technology during this fascinating period. Government and administration during the Han Dynasty. The Han Dynasty was one of the most significant periods in Chinese history. It spanned over 400 years and witnessed great advancements in science, technology, and the arts. The dynasty was established in 206 BCE and came to an end in 220 CE. It was preceded by the Qin Dynasty and followed by the Three Kingdoms period. During the Han Dynasty, the government and administration were organized around a central bureaucracy that was responsible for overseeing the day-to-day operations of the state. The bureaucracy was made up of officials who were selected through a rigorous examination system. This system tested their knowledge of Confucianism, history, and literature, and it ensured that only those who were qualified could serve in government positions. The Han Dynasty also saw the development of a number of important institutions that helped to shape Chinese society. One of the most important of these was the Imperial Academy, which was established to train the next generation of bureaucrats and officials. Another key institution was the system of land ownership, which was based on a combination of state ownership and private ownership. The Han Dynasty also made significant advancements in science and technology. For example, the invention of paper and the compass were important innovations that had a profound impact on Chinese society and the world at large. In addition to these political, social, and technological developments, the Han Dynasty was also a time of great economic growth. The introduction of new technologies, such as the wheelbarrow and the iron plough, helped to increase agricultural productivity and support a growing population. Trade also expanded during this time, as the Silk Road opened up new routes for commerce and exchange between China and other parts of the world. Overall, the Han Dynasty was a time of great change and innovation in China, with important developments in government, society, economy, science, and technology that would shape the country for centuries to come. The Han Dynasty's military expansion was not limited to conquests and territorial expansion alone. Along with the conquest of new territories, the Han military also played a key role in the spread of Chinese culture and language to the newly acquired regions. This cultural exchange led to a significant impact on the development of regional cultures and languages, and helped to shape the diverse cultural landscape of modern China. For instance, the Han Dynasty's military expansion into Central Asia and the western regions of China led to the introduction of Buddhism and other religious beliefs and practices, which had a lasting impact on Chinese culture and society. Furthermore, the Han Dynasty's military campaigns also had significant impacts on the economy. The conquest of new territories brought in new resources and trade opportunities that helped to fuel economic growth and development. The expansion of trade routes, such as the Silk Road, facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and culture with other parts of the world. This expansion led to the growth of a thriving merchant class, which helped to boost the economy and brought about significant changes in Chinese society. While the Han Dynasty's military expansion was undoubtedly a forceful and sometimes violent process, it also had far-reaching impacts on the political, economic, and cultural development of China and the surrounding regions. The military campaigns led to the establishment of a strong centralized government that helped to maintain stability and order throughout the empire. The government's ability to govern effectively was further strengthened by the development of a centralized bureaucracy that was made up of officials selected through a rigorous examination system. This system ensured that only those who were qualified could serve in government positions, which helped to prevent corruption and maintain the rule of law. Overall, the Han Dynasty's military played a crucial role in the expansion of China's territory and influence, as well as the development of Chinese culture, economy, and society. The Han military's conquests, while violent, brought about significant changes that would shape China for centuries to come. From the spread of Chinese culture and language to the establishment of a strong centralized government, the Han Dynasty's military campaigns had profound impacts on the course of Chinese history. During the Han Dynasty, society and culture in China underwent significant changes and advancements. One of the most prominent features of Han society was its hierarchical structure, which placed the emperor at the top of the social ladder and peasants at the bottom. However, there was some social mobility, and individuals could move up the ranks through education or military service. This system allowed for some degree of upward mobility, but it also reinforced social inequality and created a rigid system that was difficult to change. Despite these challenges, Han culture saw significant progress and innovation during this time. One of the most notable achievements was the invention of paper, which had a significant impact on communication and record keeping. Prior to this invention, writing was primarily done on bamboo strips or silk, which were expensive and difficult to produce. Paper was a more affordable and accessible material, which made it easier for people to record and share information. This invention revolutionized the way that people communicated and paved the way for advancements in fields such as literature, art, and science. Another notable achievement during the Han Dynasty was the development of the Silk Road, a network of trade routes that connected China to the rest of the world. This system of trade helped to expand the Chinese economy and facilitated the exchange of goods, ideas, and culture with other parts of the world. The Silk Road also played a significant role in the spread of Buddhism, which was introduced to China via this network of trade routes. In addition to these developments, the Han Dynasty also saw advancements in fields such as art, science, and technology. For example, the development of the seismograph allowed the Chinese to detect and measure earthquakes, while the invention of acupuncture helped to improve medical practices. These achievements helped to establish China as a center of innovation and progress, and they contributed to the country's reputation as a global leader in science and technology. Despite these successes, the Han Dynasty was not without its challenges. The dynasty faced several rebellions and invasions from neighboring tribes, which weakened the empire and ultimately contributed to its collapse. However, the legacy of the Han Dynasty lived on, and its influence can still be felt in modern-day China and beyond. The dynasty's achievements in fields such as science, technology, and culture helped to shape the course of Chinese history and establish the country as a major player on the world stage. Thanks for watching.